Hello, everybody, and welcome to a graceful interlude, the Hugo Greene affair. So, in a second, I'll have everyone introduce their characters. But if you've never tuned into Graceful before, normally the show takes place on a unexplored, uninhabited world called Elsyer. But the most of the player characters are from the moon called Wyan Yoth, which is a moon that is entirely a city. There's a name for that I butcher every time. Ecumenopolis, I believe. Thank you very much, Jay. You're so close to that 1 year.
43 months. I'll get it eventually.
It's coming. I know you can do it. And Wyan Yoth is kind of this steampunk Victorian capitalist nightmare. If you watched Keldon, our stream Keldon, Keldon is from there. So that's cranked like to 11. That's a dread realm, but still. So we'll get to the heisting in a second, but let's have everyone introduce their characters. CC, you're in the top corner.
I did this to myself. Why did I do this to myself?
Excellent question.
So tonight I will be playing Vic the Rat, she, they pronouns. They are a shifter. Origin is a were-rat. So they've got kind of a little bit of rat-like features. And then when they shift into more proper looking were-rat. Rogue Artificer is the class. A wacky little build.
Perfect. Next is Liz.
I'm Liz. I'm going to be playing Chase Hopperton, a Harrigan, so a big bunny girl bard. The spring in her step and a song in her heart and all that jazz.
Awesome. Garrett.
Hello, everybody. My name's Husk. I'm a little bit of a heavy-set turtle, and I was born in the water until I got bored, and I came out to see what else there was to eat, and here I am.
Yeah. And Jay.
Oh, it just occurs to me I haven't done the voice in years. Today we'll be returning to Sea of Fortunes, everybody's favorite, completely legitimate sailor. Don't worry about how she got here, she's not even sure. She's just here now.
I've been told not to worry about it, so...
No, don't worry about it. There is some magic. Magic gets weird. Just go with it.
Okay, perfect. You all have been hired for a job. For a heist, as it were. And you've all been told to meet at a specific tavern. Jesus. Called the Anxious Lady. If you all enter, you're directed specifically into a back room where you can privately gather. Which one of you, who would show up early, on time, or late?
Chase would show up early.
Okay.
Husk would show up almost too late.
As the door's being closed.
Vic would probably show up early, but like scope out the place outside and then probably enter right about on time.
Okay.
C would probably show up a little late. Like, still on time, but not quite on time enough to not be annoying.
Okay. As Husk kind of slides into the room, a bright, like, bubblegum pink tiefling with just, like, massive hair, tiny little horns kind of buried somewhere in the hair, big round spectacles, a bunch of papers, kind of hustles in and like closes the door as Husk comes in to sit down. And
pardon me.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Okay. Kind of does it count? Like, maybe thinks there should be one more for a second, then she kind of waves her hand. This is fine.
Perfectly logical thing to say that made completely total sense.
You're welcome. Hello, everyone. Thank you for agreeing to meet me here. I hope that the manners of compensation we discussed are appropriate and applicable. They're whatever you all would want: gold, magic items, something reasonable. But
I mean, the setting has airships, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Guy, pirate, sky, legitimate sailor.
She says, I'll make it all worth your while as long as this goes well. I am Blossom, and I am a representative of Mage. She says, she rolls out a blueprint on the table in front of you, and I sent all of you that blueprint earlier. Mm-hmm. It's pretty hastily drawn. But the just let me throw it up on the screen for folks at home. Oh God, sorry. Oh crap. Sorry, folks at home.
The chat, so I can't see what you're doing.
I saw a corner of the map very up close.
Yeah,
briefly.
Yeah.
That's what it does. I forgot it does that when I upload images. So I'm... Ooh, criminy. I'm fixing that now. Okay, there we go. So we're going to transition. There we go. Okay. So that's the blueprint she rolls out to show everyone. Showing a couple buildings surrounding a walled-in building, showing some guard patterns, some basic features of the area as well. And I will get rid of that. Yes. Okay, so she rolls that out and she says, okay, so basically I need you to get into this vault marked with the X and steal a lead-lined case. Anything else you see in there, well, that's free for you to take. I want the lead-lined case. That's it. I would prefer this be done where no one knows you're there, as sneakily as possible. However that is accomplished, as long as no one outside the facility is alerted. I don't care how dirty your hands get.
Gonna side-eye at Husk.
A little bit.
at the mention of sneakily.
Is it dirty in there? Are we expecting to get our hands muddy?
In a sense, it might happen, yes.
Do you have gloves for us? Oh, I'm sorry. It's awkward. We haven't met. Hello, I'm Husk. Who are you?
My name is Cherry Blossom.
Oh, hi, Cherry. Oh, I'm sorry. I only have one other question. Does it come with shrimp? The little shrimp on it?
This
You agreed to pay me in food, and I only eat salads, but I'd like it with the little shrimp.
It does come with the little shrimp, yes.
Oh, great. You pay that up front?
For you? Yeah, I'll have them bring it right back for you.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's awful nice. Does anybody else have questions?
Vic has been demoted. Husk is now my second favorite character.
I love one end. I'd like an airship. I'd like a salad. And if you could spring for the shrimp, that'd be great. She, lingers staring at Husk for a while. Yes, any other questions?
Quick question.
Yes, Vic.
Anything in the lead line case that we should be concerned about exploding on impact or anything?
As long as you don't jostle the case too much, I can't imagine that would be a problem.
I'd ask what's in it, but you're probably not going to tell me.
No, that's why I circumvented that question.
I wouldn't tell you. I can't stop you from looking in it, but I'd prefer you didn't. It's safer that way.
Of course.
I do. There is one other piece of information that I would like to warn you all about. There is a golem on premises, but I don't know where. They change its location every night.
What is it made out of?
It is made out of stone. It's not like the worst golem it could be, but it's not like the best golem it could be.
Also not the grossest golem it could be.
Right, yeah. She says, you're welcome to have the room, order whatever food and drink you all would like. The room to talk it out or just go, She says she'll kind of sit quietly in the corner if you have any questions. But
how long do we have until? Are we expecting this thing to move? How do we know where it is? Any sort of easy way for us to find it?
She says it should, as far as her intelligence has said, so it's in the vault, so the room with the X, and it should be the only, it's like briefcase sized, and it should be the only kind of briefcase in there. Otherwise, it's a lot of paper currency and bond notices, and they're all in sacks with $signs on them.
What is the vault made out of?
She says she believes the vault is made of mithril.
I hate effective vaults.
So is this vault on the first, how many stories are we talking here?
It's one story.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty low, flat building.
Okay.
Like a low, flat little warehouse.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you should tell us the story. That would be good to hear. There's only one. Is it a long story?
Once upon a time, someone hired us to go get a lead-lined case. so we are going to do that.
She kind of
That's an awful
In
short
for
story.
now.
she like pulls out her notebook and like looks at it, and looks at Husk again. Like, no, I got the right barbarian. Oh, I thought he was patient. I need patience. That's what I'm gonna talk to them later. Here's your
Listen,
salad,
you-
Husk.
You get what you pay for, and you paid in salads. So once you were
It was a steal. And like a huge salad. But it's got like 3 shrimp on top.
Oh.
Oh, well, maybe they're cooking the rest. I'll start eating, and maybe more will come.
Good luck with it.
Annoying crunchy lettuce sounds.
That's an Andy pet peeve. I have I can never remember what it's called, but I have the thing where certain sounds like really bother me. She says, "Yeah, one story, just one floor, and walls and a ceiling." I need to be extra clear, I think.
Sounds like a
Probably.
nice place.
I guess.
Are we going there? Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I eat on the way? I'm allowed to take this then.
It's to go. Yeah,
this the
I
way?
can get that to go for you, bud.
Okay, thank you. Is anybody else eating? If not, I'll have theirs.
Is it too late to request extra hazard pay for damage to my intelligence?
It is, but it's noted. And no, I'll figure something out. Do you?
Unfortunately, so will we.
So, yeah, so if you all want food, feel free to order food. You know I love a fantasy tavern.
There's no Torm here, though.
No, it's thank Evangeline. It's Evangeline's Day. But that's not as good.
No. Always
Okay.
make at least one deity in your pantheon that can line up with the day of the week.
Yeah, hold on. What are the other deities in Gracefall? I should know. I created them. Camping Bible.
Yes, graceful notes.
Dakul's Day. No, Palark's Day. Sayla's Day. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm nixing Palark's Day.
Thanks, Sayla. It's Sayla's Day. Thalen's Day. This is important. Okay. She asks if there are any more questions.
Is the wall scalable? Or do we have to go in the front door?
She says the wall's probably 10 feet tall. So-
Looking at Tabaxi.
How many windows do we have?
On the exterior of the building, there
She can
is
also fly, so that's a very important question for her.
there is a window at the top of the building. There's like a skylight, a small one, like kind of an access hatch, and there are windows on the northern side of the building, the top of the map. And then otherwise there is a front gate of the wall, and then 2 doors into the building itself. There's a front door and then like a big bay door at the back.
Chase has been like sitting in the back furiously taking notes with like a rhyming dictionary like next to her. will sort of look up and go, like, do we have a ability to know, like, how often the guards, like, change positions and things like that? Do they get the Union 15?
She says, they work for the Greene Corporation, so they do get a 15-minute break, but walking to the break room and bathroom is included in that 15 minutes. So, very briefly, they get breaks.
Oh, that sounds generous.
I hate this man.
Go to the bay. The bay sounds nice. Working next to the bay.
It's like made of...
Maybe we should start there. I'm ready to go see the bay. Anybody else?
Oh, he's going to be so disappointed.
I'm trying to think of ways to explain it to him that it's not like an actual bay in the ocean, but just like there's no way to do it that won't make him sad. So we'll just make him sad. It's not an actual bay, it's like a big door that they move like big carts up to.
Oh,
So like there's no ocean.
Shall we go
I
ride
am
on the
set by it
cart?
too.
I'm ready.
Maybe we'll ride on one of the carts, you know? It might make for a good escape.
Maybe it leads to the bay.
It might lead to the bay, friend. It might.
Well, I'm finished with my salad. If I could get a second to go.
That was like a mountain of lettuce. You ate that in 5 minutes. You're terrifying.
She says, whatever you want, man. You got it. She's getting a salad to go. She asked for extra
And the
shrimp
bag is
this
gone.
time.
I can eat it out of the bag.
There's 5 shrimp on this one.
Getting
It
better.
turns out that yes, they were cooking the rest.
Any other questions?
Can see abscond with a couple bottles of wine on her way out the door.
You can certainly try.
I mean, they said I could order anything.
Oh yeah. If you, I thought you were trying to. Yeah, you can just order a couple bottles of wine. She'll kind of squint at you, but yeah, you can just take them.
I mean, I'm not necessarily going to need them now. I'd looks over at Husk. I am probably going to need them.
Cherry Blossom understands and says, "Yeah, no, just take them. I will be back here. The password is Fireball. If everything went according to plan,
This password.
if things did not go great, it's a Dimension Door." Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to read how all my artificer stuff works. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't understand how they work.
Before we go, though, if I'm understanding correctly how this works, I'd like to pull a rope out of my bag and cast replicate magic item, Rope of Climbing.
What? See, I can't accuse you of making this up because I really don't know how artificers work.
So it's one of my infusions.
Okay. So the way those work is you have however many of them per day your level lets you have, but it never runs out. So you can make 2 infusions per day, and unless you take an item and give it a different infusion, or you unlearn that infusion to replace it with something else, it lasts forever. So that rope that you made into a rope of climbing is a rope of climbing until you either put a different enchantment on that rope, or you forget the climbing infusion to learn something else.
Or unless I die.
Or unless you die.
Yeah, I think it also drops off that.
Well, don't die.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh, I swear they had put infusion somewhere. Oh man, now I can't find it. Okay, so you want to make a rope of climbing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, done.
And I'll save the other one for later.
Double check what a rope of climbing does. I'm assuming it lets you climb.
That also means if you have any other infusions you know that you would like to put onto your equipment, it wasn't too out of the realm of possibility to say that you've done that ahead of time.
Mm. Well,
But
I've
that
got
one's more up to Andy. And your infusions.
I've got my other infusions are I can replicate magic item, Wand of Secrets. I've got Homunculus Servant and Enhanced Weapon. So I'm kind of like, depending on how things go, I might hop another one.
Okay. So you all wind your way through town. Through the cramped streets. It's dusk into night at this point. And you approach the warehouse, which is surrounded, as described, is a pretty low, squat building with 10-foot high walls surrounding it, a gate in the front, and then surrounded by some buildings the same size. A couple buildings are a little bit taller. In fact, one building is about 5 stories kind of next to it. A couple 2 stories, and then a bunch of cramped houses and apartment buildings.
Okay. Husk walks up to the front gate.
No.
Let's
He
let
pulls
it.
out a piece
Let's
of
see what
paper.
happens.
And he says,
You're your
"Fireball!"
trouble.
He looks up at the gate. Is it open?
No.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I got the right password. Let me try it again. Fireball! He yells really loud.
The guard kind of steps out from behind their little guard kiosk and says, "You can't yell fireball in a crowded area, man."
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had the right password. Maybe I do, and it's the wrong building.
There's a nightclub down the street.
Oh, well, thank you very much. That sounds fun. Oh, what's your name?
Ray?
Hey, Ray. My name's Husk. Pleasure to meet you.
I wanted to do this job to meet people, and it turns out you don't get to meet a lot of people as a night shift watchman. So it's really nice to meet you, Husk. And, I'm just doing this to pay my way through divinity school. I'm trying to be a cleric of Evangeline, but it's hard work, It's just rough.
Huh. That does sound rough. I'm sorry about that, but it must be nice working so close to the bay.
He kind of looks around like, what bay? There's a river nearby which can only be described as turgid.
Oh. Must have dried up then, huh? Oh well. I'm sure there's pleasant things to do working here.
Yeah, I pass the time. I do like mind puzzles, Sudoku, that kind of thing.
Oh, well that's good. Perhaps you should go focus on your Sudoku.
Well, the good news is it seems that we're dealing with like your average rent-a-guard and not like a big, good professional set. So, while he's being a distraction, do you two want to go and figure something out?
He took the words right out of my mouth. I've got a rope that will literally climb the wall for us.
It's cute that you need a rope for that.
Yeah, I think I can just jump 15 feet.
Fine then.
Your rope basically flies for you. It's kind of cool, but I do love the Chase just hops, climbs, whatever. I'm cool too. I turned into a rat or something. If indeed you are climbing, where along the wall would you like to climb up?
So if I'm understanding this map correctly, so there's a portion on the south side of the wall where it doesn't seem like there's anyone guarding that part. Correct?
Okay, so part of the wall is just butted up to the building itself. Like it's basically the same.
Yeah.
Do you mean where the boxes are in the south corner?
Would it be possible to just climb up the wall and onto the building where the vault is?
I understand. Yes, you could climb onto the top of the building. Yes.
Yeah, because you said there's like a skylight there.
Yes, there is like there's like an entry hatch kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so that seems like the most logical place, right?
Yeah, it's your heist.
It's going to end beautifully.
They always do.
I'll command my rope to climb up the wall, and then I'll shimmy up it.
Okay, perfect. So Vic climbs up the wall on the south end. Chase, do you just hop the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very, when she does it, it's a very, what is it? Rankin Bass sprung?
Okay, perfect. Okay. And Sea of Fortunes.
Yeah, she's just gonna climb the wall.
Yeah, you have climb speed. So climb. What do y'all do? What do y'all do about Husk?
I mean, I'll leave my rope down and knotted for him. It'll give him advantage to climbing it.
Did you tell him what you were doing?
Absolutely not.
No.
I am just gonna keep an ear out to make sure I can hear him still having conversation.
Ray, do you give tours? This looks like a fun place. Not even for a friend.
He just sat down and he gets back up, kind of walks back around. Oh, you're still here. I did you say friend? Are we friends?
Sure, that's what we are now, right? I wander about to make new friends. I'll even give you this password to the club down the street.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I heard that place is nice.
We weren't at that club, right? We were somewhere else.
You were somewhere else, yeah.
Okay.
Before we do leave, I'll take out a scrap of paper and write 4 Husk on it, and use my magical tinkering to imbue it with a 6-second long recorded message that basically says, "Go to the south side."
Yeah, oh crap. He kind of looks down the street and he's like, "Yeah, I heard Club Delirium's like the hot new place in town."
That sounds friendly. Well, do you want to go check it out? I mean, I can always stay and watch the door for you. Doesn't seem like too hard of a job.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Husk is going to meet us at the front door.
Oh,
Hi.
please do.
He's wearing a little
18.
guard. 18? Ray says, I mean, who's going to come? It's a
You only
mostly
live
empty
once,
warehouse. You do only live once.
That's what they tell me. I haven't died before, but I assume they're right.
kind of his mind's blown. He runs in, gets his little Sudoku book, kind of folds it up, runs back out, and he says, "You only live once. I quit. I quit." Takes off his little guard cap, hands it to you, and runs out. Wait, what's the password?
Oh, fireball. Here's the note.
Cool. Folds it up, heads down the street to Club Delirium.
Please tell me the only thing written on that piece of paper was fireball.
Well, and dimension door.
Perfect.
Okay, Husk will take a seat in the booth. Do I fit? Oh, it's a little tight. There we go.
Good news, everyone. It sounds like we have a man on the inside now.
Oh,
Is there anybody else around or just me?
It's just you. But Cece, you said you sent a little note, right?
Yeah.
A little wind-up thing appears with a note for you.
Oh. Huh. It's an interesting part of the job. Okay, what's this note say then?
It'll just be a recorded message of Vic's voice saying, go to the south side.
Oh, go to the south side. I wonder what part of the city that is.
Can I hear him just wonder that out loud?
I think so. Because I imagine you've all gone to the front and being like, okay, now, if he's just now... Oh, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. He's in the booth?
He's sitting down.
Did he punch in? What is he doing?
I can just message him and be like,
I was about to do the same, just like, building. South side of the building.
Oh.
Which you hear in your head.
I don't think I can leave my job right now. Whoever was yelling that. I've got to watch the gate. My friend Ray's run off. Is this you, C?
You're doing a great job. I say we just leave him there until we need him.
Yeah.
He seems content to wait.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of watching the front door for us, so... He's helping?
Message him again. I say it again, you're doing an excellent job.
Oh, thank you. I haven't figured out the rules to Sudoku yet, but I'll get there.
You also see Ray left his sack lunch if you'd like it.
Oh.
I love the mental image of Husk just responding to messages out loud.
It's my favorite thing.
It says a lot about a character instantly. Okay. So this Husk is trying to figure out Sudoku, and the three of you on the top of the roof can very quickly spot the propped up entry hatch sunroof or like skylight over towards the middle of the roof.
Someone's sneakier than me. Go take a look.
I'm pretty sneaky. Yeah, I'll sneak up and look down. Realizing now I should have taken Detect Magic, but it's fine.
Oh, I have no utility spells. This is gonna go great.
Okay, so can I get... Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Alrighty. Ooh, that's pretty good. And that's the same thing. So, 23.
Okay. So you're pretty sure no one sees you. Poking your head into the warehouse itself, you can see, as the map kind of indicated, there's a guard who's kind of pacing back and forth along the northern wall and the wall that leads into the bay area. There's a bunch of cubicles. A couple people are still here, a couple non-guards. There's a guard desk up front that you can see is occupied, and then you can see the big vault that is unguarded, but it's so imposing that it's kind of like, why are we... It's more like we have to guard the area around it. Nobody's going to get through the vault kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a bunch of cover and stuff that you could use to sneak around. If that was
That's what I was going to ask, if the cubicles would provide any sort of cover.
Oh, yeah. You'd have to kind of duck for the most part, but Chase, how bunny folk can be small or medium. Are you small or medium?
I'm medium sized.
Okay. Even still, it would not be hard to kind of duck and run for any of you.
Yeah, I'll relay that information to my companions about the guards and everything like that. Cover. So are we thinking just pop down through the skylight and break into this vault? Or are we thinking maybe take out the guards and then we don't have to worry about it? Or what are we thinking?
Like, the vault's, like, massive, right?
It's pretty big, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because my idea was to, like, I'm more of a distraction-y person than a stealthy person. So I was just thinking of, like, just distracting them and then lifting the whole thing up, but that might be unfeasible right now.
Yeah, it's the most imposing part of the room. It's like, let me look at it again. It's like 15 by 15 feet. Like it's basically a bank vault. Like it's a room.
Mm. Yeah, I think
the thing is, we have 4 people and not a whole lot of quiet options. I have Subtle Spell and Crown of Madness.
Hey.
I mean, I took pyrotechnics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing about a subtle spell is I can cast a Crown of Madness without anybody knowing where it came from, and all of a sudden one of the guards is for no reason attacking one of the other guards.
And Vic, I believe your expertise trained in thieves' tools. You could try and crack the vault. Like that is an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would just be, is cracking a giant vault
Oh yeah, no, you need a
draw attention.
You need a distraction for sure, but
yeah.
So
distraction force, and then I'll try and break into the vault.
Is that the plan?
I think yeah, that's a plan.
Okay.
That guard that's pacing.
Okay, is that a whiz save?
That is a wisdom save.
12.
Oh, buddy, you're attacking that supervisor.
Oh no. Okay.
Also a sorcery point.
Okay, perfect. Chase, did you want to cast anything to add to distraction force?
All mine are kind of explodey.
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest we let that play out for a minute.
Yeah, so, Case will actually just cast Disguise Self on herself.
Okay.
And give herself, like, a guard's uniform.
Okay.
Just as a way to, like, maybe provide assistance to Vic if they need it.
Perfect. Okay.
do levitate 5 feet in the air and then set back down when I cast a spell because I can.
Oh, yes.
Rubbing it in.
Back out front, Husk.
I grab Ray's bag and time for my lunch break. I squeeze back out of the booth, and I wander further into the building in a random direction.
Just in a random direction, okay.
Yeah, I mean, whatever seems. I mean, might have to pee soon. Where's the bathroom?
So you're holding
signs, like
you're holding a little sack lunch, just walking. A dwarf who had been kind of pacing around behind you comes up to you and says, "Can I help you?"
Oh, hello there. Oh, I took over for Ray.
Did they let Ray go already?
Yeah, he ran pretty fast too. He was excited though. Hey, it's my lunch break. Do you think you could take over out front there?
No, is it? They usually run this by me.
Oh.
No,
well,
yeah, I
my
mean,
sack lunch in hand, and I kind of have to pee.
We can't be having a mess in the guard tower. Am I
I
right?
know, look how big I am. Imagine the puddle it would make.
Kind of pats you on the arm and just, okay, bud. New Ray. I'm gonna call you New Ray.
Oh, I like that. New Ray. Okay, off I go then. Oh, good luck, little fellow.
Thanks. Wait a minute.
Okay, I just wander in further. I don't know where I am.
You're just trying to find a bathroom in the break room. Yep.
You're doing your best. That's where you are.
Okay.
It's in Ray's sack, by the way. Let's take a look.
He's got a tuna fish sandwich cut in triangles.
Oh,
He's got the saddest banana you've ever seen. Just absolutely miserable. He's got a pudding cup and a bag of pretzels. Like the really crunchy sourdough pretzels.
Most bananas, you hold them up and you can look like a smile. This doesn't feel right on that one. Upside down like a frown with it.
Yeah. It's one of those weird straight bananas.
all right. He definitely starts with a tuna sandwich
Okay.
as he's walking.
Okay. Oh, that's an act of terror. Walking around with a tuna sandwich that smells everywhere
it's
now.
probably just all over the place. Yeah.
So many power moves from Husk. Okay, yeah, so you just kind of wandering, looking for a bathroom, looking for a break room, and you see a young woman charging towards the supervisor's office, pulling out her nightstick,
Oh, that looks serious.
pounding on the door.
Maybe I should follow her. Oh, is the door locked? Do you need some help?
She kind of looks like, like enraged, and you can see a jagged metal crown is floating above her head.
That's an interesting choice of hat. It's not like mine. Well, have a pudding cup. I'm sure it'll help you feel better.
She'll squirt the pudding cup into her mouth like she's Popeye. The supervisor opens the door like, what is wrong? And she'll just start beating him with her nightstick. Help! New Ray!
Oh, who's saying help? The supervisor?
The supervisor. He doesn't. He is just saying help. He doesn't know your name is New Ray, or your name is Husk, or that you're New Ray.
Oh, wonder what I should do. Well, I know what I should do. I should rage.
Okay.
Certainly a plan.
Husk rages.
Say that again.
Husk rages.
Okay.
He just goes nuts. It's a whole new Husk. He's like, ah! And he wants to claw the crap out of this woman with the nightstick.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, here we go.
He's just got
We're gonna
guards.
21?
forcibly disarm all of the guards by throwing them at Husk one at a time.
21 is definitely a hit.
It's 7 points of slashing.
Okay.
16?
Is a hit.
Okay. That's another 7 points of slashing damage.
The guard goes down.
Oh, I didn't get my third attack. Okay.
You get a third attack?
Yeah, it's like some form of the beast thing. Get an extra
Oh,
attack
that's
with
right.
that
That's
ball.
right. I mean, you can take a third attack. I'm not going to stop you. But she's laying on the ground.
Supervisor?
That supervisor's, yeah, still right there.
Oh. Well, still in rage. That's. Is she prone?
The supervisor? Yeah. You can take advantage.
Okay, that's 14.
Is a hit. They're just a person.
Oh, that's 10 damage. 10 slashing damage.
That definitely knocks them out / kills them because they're just a person.
And you just see Husk go, whew. Take a few breaths, Husk. It's okay. Calm it back down. And finish your tuna sandwich. Hope that was helpful. Is the bathroom in there?
You can see the supervisor had a private bathroom.
Oh.
That seems nice. I think I'll use that. Do I see Chase or anybody else when I walk in?
Do you look
We're
up?
still on the roof.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you're not in there.
so cut back to everyone can just see that this has transpired because that took 6 seconds.
I'll pick up
That's-
my rope.
That is the most terrifying idiot I've ever met. I love him.
God, I'm genuinely speechless.
Yes, okay, we need to let... don't want to say her name right here, but we need to let her know that, yeah, she found the right turtle.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, that's a guard and a supervisor down, so what else can we see from up here?
I think there was another station.
Husk
Another
will get
guard?
another message of, you continue to do a great job, friend.
There is another guard station, but it actually looks unmanned for whatever reason.
That's not suspicious at all. Well, I mean, Husk is doing a one-man distraction force down there, so yeah, I'll take my rope and do we see any way to prop this window open?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll command my rope to go back down.
Okay. So the rope unfurls. You shimmy down it. Chase, you've used disguise self. Do you want to join?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. And C, what about you?
She'll wait up there for a little bit, see if any alarms go off when they hit the floor, and then if they don't, climb across the ceiling and down a wall.
Okay. Spider-Man it. Okay. So down and across. So yeah, now that the supervisor and the one inside guard are taken care of, the room is mostly quiet. There are a couple employees who are a little freaked out, but they haven't seen you guys yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do I see these two come down?
Can I get stealth checks from everyone and a perception check from Husk?
Perception. I got a 16.
Okay.
That's a 22.
Okay.
I got a 23.
I also got a 23 again.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You do not see anyone, Husk. You see there's a couple employees who they look a little freaked out. And they don't know what to do.
Like by the turtle man who just ripped apart their boss.
Yes.
I wave. No worries. And I wave a bag of pretzels.
They kind of talk to themselves like, well, free pretzels. It's more than we've ever gotten here before. They're even giving us a pizza party or sheet cake on our birthday.
You can use the private bathroom now, huh? I can hold it a little bit longer.
This new security guard supervisor is pretty great. So, we're going to form a union, I think.
Wait, does the supervisor have a nicer hat than the one I'm currently wearing?
They were wearing like a fedora.
Oh, Husk is definitely going to switch it out for that one.
Okay.
This one seems a little nicer. It fits a little better. There we go. The couple of employees come in. They are still a little freaked out, but they're like, well, you seem nice and you're not killing us. I don't know. After you're done using the private bathroom, would one of you fill out a couple of accident reports? Seems like we've got a mess on our hands here. Just need to clean it up.
They did see the security guard attack, so they're like, okay, are you from like corporate?
I've never heard anybody call it that before, but I must be.
You have to be here for a reason.
Hey, I've heard it said to me a couple of times today, but I'll share it. You two are doing a good job. Keep up the good work.
One of them burst into tears. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to them at this job. Thank you. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Husk.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Husk. Pleasure.
Oh, you too. What nice friends we've met so far. I'll just have to find a different bathroom. Is the vault somewhere in here, or do I see any other doors?
In here, no. So in here, there's a desk, a window that lets you look out onto the floor, a private bathroom, like a wet bar, like so some alcohol, and you can see the vault, but the vault's not in this room.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll head that direction. I'm gonna look for an alternate bathroom while the private one gets used.
Okay. And since Husk isn't trying to hide, everyone can just see Husk.
It's hard for Husk to hide.
Why hide? He's the supervisor.
What would the four of you like to do now that you're kind of approaching the same area?
I mean, yeah, I'll try and crack that vault.
Okay, yeah, give me a thieves' tools check.
Okay, so remind me what it is I need to roll. I know I add my proficiency.
And you're double proficient, so you double your proficiency.
Okay.
So it's +6, and you for this you use your dexterity, so it's a total of
another
+9.
Sick. All right. Whew, don't screw this up. Hey, all right, that's gonna be the magic number 23.
23? Okay. So this vault is certainly difficult to crack. Mm-hmm. But with your skilled hands, you kind of click a couple things. You know, you've got like your stethoscope up to it. You're like trying to...
I'll put my rat ear up to it.
Oh, okay.
Kinda...
There you go. You're spinning the dial, and then you take out your thieves' tools and crack all of the big pins, holding leverage in place and spinning it appropriately, and it creaks open.
Hello, today on the lockpicking ratter, we're going to open this big vault.
And as you do, you all hear intruder detected.
Where do I hear
In
that
the
from?
vault.
In the vault.
Yeah.
A
I was
speaker or
feeling
a
that.
golem?
A stone golem stands up in the vault.
Yeah.
Fireball. It's not working.
Hey, Husk, you got easy over here.
Oh, hey there. Vic, do you work here now too? Oh,
Huh?
Chase, you got the uniform on. Are you on break?
We were
Yeah?
just trying to check the vault, and the alarm went off by accident. So
I'm
now
looking for a
the
bathroom
How do you-
too.
How do you feel about making a new friend?
Sounds great.
There's your new friend. Go
Okay.
talk to them. It's
Uh,
worked every time before. I don't know why it wouldn't work this time.
sure.
The stone golem kind of steps forward and says, "Vault breach detected. Eliminate intruders."
I pull my supervisor hat a little tighter, and I say, no, everything's okay here. Go ahead and sit back down, and we'll have this all figured out in a bit.
It's execute subroutine. Does not compute. Not authorized user.
Oh, are you looking for the bay? Somebody told me it dried up.
Non sequitur. Bay not relevant.
Oh, now you're just not making sense, are you? Perhaps you should try reprogramming yourself.
Non sequitur. Cannot reprogram. Not authorized user.
Oh, they don't let you do that yourself. Seems unfortunate.
Steam
You
starts
should have more power than that.
pouring out of the stone golem's head. Non sequitur. What is...
Well, here, I'll tell you what. And I take the supervisor hat off my head and I put it on his. I say, there, now you're the boss. Now you can do whatever you want.
rattling? Not authorized user. Does not compute.
No, I just authorized you with the hat.
If I am not authorized user, then who is? What is... what... It...
Oh, it sounds
And
like
it
you
just
need the bathroom too.
slumps
Oh,
into the
dear.
wall.
Anybody got
I was
any
expecting
popcorn? This is great.
I was expecting its head to explode. I'm actually a little disappointed. Anyway, where's the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, so heading in, stepping over the golem. Yeah, you all. There's a bunch of sacks of like bonds and stock option or like stock certificates, some paper currency, a couple gold bars, and then indeed a briefcase like the Maltese Falcon.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up.
Okay.
How's that locked?
It has locks on it, but they don't look that complicated.
Vic, work your magic.
Yes,
Oh.
certainly not as complicated as the vault door.
Sure, I can try and crack it if you want. Sticking
in mind,
gold bar
friend.
in pocket, sticking
mind,
money in
friend.
pocket.
We were contracted to retrieve the lead case.
Mm.
Contents were not mentioned.
This is true.
I would like to know what is in this box that is so valuable.
She said that she couldn't stop us from looking in the box, so you know,
It's basically
I take that as a
dare.
challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a
If
challenge
you
when
don't-
I see one.
If you don't make us regret this, Andy, I'm gonna be disappointed.
You know, a 20. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Cracks open, pops right open.
What's in the box?
the box?
So as you open it, the contents of the box, they glow and kind of shimmer
Promising.
in an iridescent way. And there's a series of what look like simple rocks, twigs, and bones, except the material they're made of is somehow iridescent.
You know, the fact that identify as a touch spell really needs to change.
Sounds great to me.
So I'm gonna take one of those wine bottles,
Mm-hmm.
open it, and put it into a wine skin, and then
Save-
just start
Save the wine.
scooping things into a nondescript glass bottle.
Okay.
Do you want a mage hand to help you with that?
That would be lovely.
Oh, I've got a spare.
I could attempt it with a gust of wind, but that seems overkill.
Yeah, I'll help out with a quick mage hand.
Okay. Start scooping things.
Okay, now are there any, like, normal rocks or just debris on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, gonna put those in the case and have Vic relock it.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, here, put this in here for safekeeping too. And I put the sad banana in there.
Absolutely, that is such a perfect idea. Good thinking, Husk.
Can I get perception checks from everyone, please?
Oh no, my weakness. My wisdom.
Oh, it's... Why am I good at this?
Husk got a dirty 20.
The answer is I'm not, because I rolled a 4. That's a 9.
Okay.
7.
I rolled a natural 1, so that's a 4.
Excellent. So Husk is the only one who notices that the stone golem seems to have like started to reboot itself. And it's still vibrating, but the steam has kind of cleared. It adjusts its hat.
Oh,
Well, it's
no
time for us to be
bathroom in
leaving.
here. Looks like it's time for us all to leave. Better get going and lock the door behind you. Best to leave it as you found it.
I trust this man implicitly. Let's go.
Okay, so you all start going. The stone golem is not fast enough to get up. It will start to like run after you, but you all have such a head start on it. And I know Husk is a barbarian, so fast. Chase can hop, right?
Yep.
Sea of Fortunes can book it. How fast are were-rats, Vic?
I mean, I could change into a were-rat and give myself of movement, so, you know.
Say it again. How much of movement?
I can 40 feet.
Okay, yeah, so you're all going to outpace this thing.
I
Yeah.
go 60.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
So just the four of you book it. Out the front door or up the rope?
I mean,
How high do I have to climb to get to the skylight in a turn?
The skylight's like, 15 feet off the ground?
Oh yeah, no, I can make that with half
Yeah.
movement climbing speed. Yep,
Okay.
I'm on the roof.
So are you all going out through the... Yeah, so Chase can just hop it
Yeah.
and then climb up
Yeah.
the ropes. Perfect.
yeah.
The stone golem gets to the rope and like doesn't understand and says, execute shortest path, and just like juggernauts through a wall.
Gonna command my rope back up, grab it as we go.
Okay. So as established, you all are all faster than this thing, but it's an unstoppable stone golem juggernaut. It's going to attempt to slow all of you. Can I get wisdom saves, please?
Oh, my wisdom.
17?
I got a 15.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 1.
You have any way to re-roll that, CC?
Oh, you know I don't.
Awesome. And Husk.
I got an 11.
Okay. Well, you're not alone, CC. Husk also failed.
Good.
Well, some call it failure. Some call it wanting to do what you wanted to do in the first place.
So now you still are all on the roof, but the two of you, your speed is halved.
Cool.
Well, have fun with that. Bye.
Who has the case?
I do.
Before you run off, Chase is going to use one of her features. Because I can do performance of creation. So I can create one non-magical item of your choice in an unoccupied space.
Okay.
So she's going to create... she's going to, like, strum on her lute and create another lead-lined case. And as they're escaping, she's going to throw it at the golem and...
Okay. Okay, so the golem says execute protection protocol. Classified artifacts. Kind of scoops up and it makes like an Autobot transformer noise and kind of becomes like a palisade basically around this thing, and its head starts like going on a swivel.
Book it.
Yeah.
So Chase C book it real fast. Vic and Husker half speed.
I think I go half of my half speed. All this running makes me hungry.
You ate the
Your
sandwich.
big salad, bud.
You ate the sandwich. You gave away the pretzels. Pudding cup's gone. Yeah.
A whole lot of food.
Okay. So, do you all go like rooftop to rooftop, or are you gonna hop down and wind through the streets?
I'm not
Okay,
going up
rooftop
there.
is
I'll just take my time.
fun, but it's also conspicuous.
Also, I don't think Husk can go rooftop to rooftop.
Yeah. I adore Husk, but that is Husk's problem, not C's.
I don't know. I think long jumping's off of strength.
Actually, yeah, that would be an athletics roll, wouldn't it?
You're gonna just Mr. Incredible your way across rooftops. Okay. Regardless, Chase kind of got the stone golem to stay in one spot. You all run past either on the rooftop or on the street, and a minute passes. So Vic and Husk aren't slowed anymore. You all pass Club Delirium, and you can see Ray getting thrown out. Fireball! Fireball!
Doesn't seem like that was the right building either.
You two Warforged are like, get out of here, pal. Ray sees y'all running by. Wait. My Sudoku. Okay. You head back to the what did I call the bar? The anxious lady. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably waiting on her shrimp too.
They did take a while to cook.
Mm-hmm. You all return to the anxious lady. And Cherry Blossom is pacing in the back office. And as you all come in, she kind of looks expectantly at you.
So there, Cherry, we've got lots of information. The bay's all dried up. And it's not a very good work environment, but we think we left it in a little bit better of a place than we found it.
What was that?
I'm sorry, Vic, you were going to say something?
I was saying that you can say the password now.
Oh, dimension door.
Ah, it's not that.
What? What happened?
It's Fireball. Everything
Did
went
I make
fine.
it wrong
It is your
again?
case. Where is my money?
She kind of grabs the case and she says, "Yes. Negotiated fees." Hands you a discreet, like, what can I think? Like not a briefcase, like what, like a briefcase, like what a lawyer carries, kind of thing. Like not the square ones, but kind of the satchel, doctor bag almost. Hands that to UC, and same for Vic or Chase for your negotiated fee or whatever you had wanted.
Definitely not salad.
Intellectual copyrights.
She hands you a stack of patents and trademark agreements.
Something you can make royalties off of.
Yep. I get full rights to use what happened tonight as based on a true story.
You have to change names, but to protect the innocent.
Oh, you can use mine.
Freaking awesome. Yep. Husk starring as Husk. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do or say?
I think Chase would want to ask, like, ask her directly, like, what's in the box?
She says, Hugo Greene is, he's not a great dude. I know that might come as a shock to some of you, maybe.
Not
What?
gasp.
No, I never would have guessed.
Ah,
Certainly doesn't have
My
enough
worldview.
bathrooms.
He doesn't have enough bathrooms. That is a problem, actually. He's leading a bunch of expeditions on Elsyer, and they prioritized teleporting some of this stuff back before they got like anything else back from the planet, like emergency teleportation. So we just needed to know what it was.
well, good luck with that. I've got my money. So.
Yeah,
Yep.
have fun. Good luck
See
with all
ya.
the, I don't know, world-changing stuff. I'm going to be completely legitimate sky sailor. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Good for you.
I'll grab more salad on the way out then.
You thank you.
Hey, see, you need somebody
Yeah, Vic,
dexterous.
here's a message. It is time for us to vanish before she opens that box.
Yeah.
Already stealth checking.
Okay.
I'm loudly crunching on lettuce.
It's giving you advantage on your stealth checks if anyone's taking it.
I'm out of here.
Okay. You all sneak off into the night before you kind of hear Cherry Blossom go, "A banana? Is it like a new kind of banana?"
So I have an airship to go pick up. Who wants to come with me?
I mean, if you don't mind a rat tagging along.
Absolutely not. I'm used to rats on boats. Either of you two are welcome if you would like to take to the skies.
Could use some time off to write my treatments and scripts and things.
It may not be quite the pleasure cruise that you think it would be. Yeah. Stumbled over that one a bit there. It's been a minute.
Well, I did want to see the bay. What better way than a ship?
A ship that flies.
Oh, certainly. You can go as fast as you like. I'll take it easy, though.
You all head to the airship docks.
Damn it, I have to name a boat.
And with that, we will wrap up this this graceful interlude. And maybe we'll see these 4 characters again on their airship. Okay, perfect. Outros and plugs. CC, you did this to yourself. You're in the top corner.
I know. I did this to myself. Hi, I'm Cece, aka Soup, aka Soupska on the Twitters and the Instagrams. I would like to plug playing games with your friends and being kind to other people, because that's what makes the world go round.
Liz.
I'm Liz. You can follow me at social media, I guess, if you want to, if you really, really need to, but yes, I will also plug playing games with your friends. Super tough. Find some good people. Play some fun games.
Garrett.
Play with friends. Why not? And watch us play with friends. Like on Sundays, every other Sunday anyway. Odyssey of the Dragonlords, where if the good guy's winning, like what happened here, is not your jam, you can come watch the bad guys win all the time.
Are we winning?
Maybe until the end, because Sidon only third. I think that's it.
And Jay.
It didn't take me long to think of a ship name. It's the legitimate business.
There you
go. Play games with your friends. You'll be surprised at how the heist goes.
Yeah, we did end really early.
We did.
Thanks to Garrett.
Garrett, does your back hurt? You kind of carried that.
I just made some friends. And ate some salad, okay.
Maybe ripped a couple of people apart. We don't talk about it.
Oh, did I? Don't remember that.
Play games with your friends. Sometimes they go quickly because you confuse a stone golem into exploding. I even tried to get it back up, and you were all like, you figured out a clever way to get rid of it. That's what heists are
run
about.
On Windows, try Linux.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but sure. Play games with your friends. Next Wednesday, Shattered Kingdoms, Episode 1. Join us for that. And not this Sunday, but next Sunday, Dragonlords is back, as alluded to. Come watch us all slowly lose. I don't think it's going great.
I was under the impression that everything was going fine.
I have a colonizer racist ghost in my head, and we have no way of getting it out so far. So it's not going great.
But you can call him mean names whenever you want.
I do. Oh, I do. He can also take over my body for an hour a day.
That's less than ideal.
Yeah. He's already killed one party member.
That's much less than ideal.
And both of that party member's parents in the past.
Oh, so a guy can't change. Is that what you're saying, Andy?
He literally said, I would like to kill everybody again.
Oh, now a guy can't say things in public settings. Jeez.
Actions have consequences, Esther. Words can hurt. It's fine. We have a plan. We're going to go fight a dragon.
That we might be underleveled for.
It's fine.
Everything continues to go well.
There's
I gave him like 12 other islands to go visit, and the one they said they wanted is
I'm not even in that campaign, and all of those other options sucked. It's great time, watch it.
It's an absolute shipwreck in the best way possible. Yeah, and watch Marty huff some sense. That's it. Have a great night. Play a heist with your friends. Vote soon, probably. And that's it.
Bye.
Bye.